Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. I wanted to have this class based on the full moon that we're experiencing today. It's the full moon in Virgo, and Virgo is all about being a perfectionist, being very self-critical, and not actually seeing the beauty of who we are and the aliveness that our body is experiencing in this moment. So the class is mostly going to be on the ground, and we wouldn't be super active. So if you want to get cozy, you can put on some jacket, something nice. Maybe grab a blanket so that you can also rest your knees on the ground. For those of you who are new here, my name is Munirah, and when you're ready, let's begin. So we're coming to our yoga mat. I have a blanket here. I want to sit on the blanket. I want to invite you as well to do that. So maybe fold up the blanket halfway. If you have a meditation cushion, you can also bring your meditation cushion. And we're just going to sit halfway up on this cushion or on the blanket so that we can lift up our hips, sitting up nice and tall. And if sitting here doesn't feel comfortable, you can also choose to sit on your knees. So maybe opening up the blanket and then just resting here. Whichever way you choose to sit, choose the one that feels the best for you. And we're just going to close our eyes and allow ourselves to come into this present moment. So we'll take a couple of deep breaths in to just settle into our bodies, settle into this space. As you inhale, feeling your belly expand left to right. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down, soften the jaw, relax the eyes. Two more breaths just like that. Inhaling. Exhaling. Your final deep breath here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Wonderful. So in line with today's theme of releasing this inner critic, noticing the inner critic, just want you to come here with the eyes closed, and I want you to repeat silently to yourself. You can choose to say it out loud. I am whole. I am whole. Noticing how that lands in your body. Do you believe it? Or does that voice, our inner critic, come up to say, no, you're not. You're a mess. You're not perfect. Who are you to say all of those things? Just notice what may come up. If there is a voice, I want you to acknowledge that voice and say, okay, I listen to you, but I am whole and I choose to believe that I'm whole. Taking deep breaths in and out as you be in this moment. Taking one last deep breath in, maybe holding the breath as you inhale. Holding the breath for as long as it feels comfortable. When you feel ready, exhaling, letting it go. Slowly blinking the eyes open. All right, so you can, if you're sitting like the way I am, you can choose to continue to sit here, or if it's starting to hurt your ankles, you can slowly bring your hips down towards the ground and come into a comfortable seated cross-legged position. Coming to some spinal twist here. Take your right hand, bring it behind you, left hand on your right knee. Inhale, lifting up the spine nice and long. As you exhale, maybe start to spin and then relax the right shoulder, maybe looking back towards the right shoulder. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, relax the shoulders, finding that nice spinal twist. Wonderful. Keep that left hand exactly where it is. We're going to release that right hand up and over. Breathing in here. Reaching that right hand over towards the left side. Keep grounding that right hip down. Looking down towards the ground, looking forward or looking up. Whichever feels good for your body. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reaching. Nice. Feel that nice stretch in the side of your waist. And then exhale, slowly release. Come back to center. All right, we'll do the same thing over on the other side. Left hand behind us, right hand on our left knee. Inhale, lifting up. Think of something lifting up from your chest, lifting you up towards the sky. Inhaling. Exhaling, looking back. Relax the shoulders down. And I want you to notice if that voice arises saying, oh, you can't twist so much. Oh, I'm super inflexible. Notice the voice in every pose. Inhale. Noticing if any comparison comes up as you exhale. Good. We're going to release that back hand, bring it up and over towards the right side this time. And in this pose, I want you to notice that you're perfect and you're whole the way you are. Just breathing in, reaching that right hand away, left hand away from you. Feeling that nice stretch in the left side of the body. And wherever you are perfect. Breathing in. And slowly letting go. Wonderful. We're slowly coming onto our knees. Hands and knees. We're just going to come into some nice spinal waves. As you drop your belly, lift the gaze. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, push the floor away around through your spine. And we'll flow a couple more times just like that. Inhale, spreading your fingers wide. Noticing your body here. What may come up? How do we criticize ourselves in this pose? And can you find some nice words to say to yourself? Perhaps the fact that your fingers are strong to lift you up. As you exhale, maybe noticing that you still have mobility in your spine. Couple more times, inhale. Perhaps the very fact that you are alive, still breathing, still strong. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Pushing the floor away, feel your head hang. We'll stay here in this rounded position. Take one more deep breath. Wonderful. Slowly send your hips back towards your heels, resting your body on the ground, forehead on the floor. Grounding ourselves back towards the ground. With the full moon, there's a lot of energy, maybe some chaotic energy, maybe some unsettling energy. So it's nice to feel your body rested on the floor or on the chair or on the bed, wherever you're doing this practice with me. Inhale and exhale. Take one more deep breath, finding something good to say about yourself. Why are you proud to be you? What are you amazing at? Inhale, feel your compliment. Exhale, notice how your body responds. One more deep breath here. Inhale. Wonderful. Exhale. Wonderful. Come back to your tabletop position. Hands, shoulders and wrists, nice straight line. Hips and knees, nice straight line. We're coming to some more spinal twists. Bringing your right palm or your left palm underneath your face. We're going to sweep the opposite hand up towards the sky. As you exhale, threading the needle, bringing your shoulder down towards the floor. Start to feel your body rest. Then maybe reaching your opposite hand straight alongside the yoga mat. Resting your head here, feeling that spinal twist. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, breathing in, feeling the floor underneath you, connecting with your palms on the mat, on the ground. When you feel ready, place your palm against your face or alongside your face, push yourself up, then reaching that hand up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, palms come down. Opposite side, same thing, placing your right palm underneath your face. Inhale, reaching the left hand up. Good. Exhale, thread the needle, sliding your left shoulder down towards the floor. Right hand reaches towards the top of your yoga mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath. Inhale. Open your mouth. Let it go. All right. Right palm alongside your face. Gently press up. Reaching your left hand up towards the sky. Feel that nice spinal twist. Great job. Slowly bring your palms down towards the ground. We'll send our hips back one more time into child's pose. This time, you can start to feel your lower back expanding. So you want to feel this expansion in your lower back left to right as you inhale. You can place your hands on the lower back if you want to feel that sensation, feel that connection with your body. I want you to repeat that intention for our class. I am whole. And I want you to repeat it one more time and really believe your words. I am whole. Exactly the way you are perfect. One more deep breath. Inhale. Feeling your whole body move with your hands as you exhale. Wonderful. Slowly place your palms alongside your face. We're going to gently roll up through the spine. Okay, now we're moving back towards the center of our yoga mat. You can grab that blanket, fold it again a little bit halfway so that you have some kind of a platform. We're going to sit on it. And we did a lot of movement with our spine. Now we're going to open up a little bit through the hips. Take your right leg out towards the corner of your right yoga mat. And as we arrive here, notice if you start to compare. Okay, wow, she opens up her legs so much. Notice that if you're here, that's also perfect, right? We are all whole, no matter where we are. So opening up your leg, your left foot might touch the inner thigh, it might not, it might be here, and that's also fine. So wherever you are, we'll take an inhale, lifting up through the spine. Nice and tall, shoulders roll down away from the ears. As you exhale, we're going to spin the body towards your right knee. Relax the shoulders, inhale. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to reach the body forward, start to feel the nice stretch in your lower back, keeping the spine nice and long first. Start to feel into the back of the leg, hamstring stretch. If you feel like it's too much for your knee, micro bend the knees just a little bit. Inhale. And then exhale is slowly coming down towards the knee. Relax the shoulders. Palms can be on the floor, feeling the hands on the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Just a couple of breaths here. Relaxing the legs. And I love to engage with my body parts whenever I'm practicing yoga. So in this pose, I love to thank my legs for being able to walk me around everywhere that I need to go. So when was the last time you thanked your legs for being there?
Maybe now's the time to do that. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale, feeling your lower back expand. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. All right, palms alongside your thigh. You're gently going to roll yourself up. Nice and slow, coming back to center. Just notice how your body feels. You can keep your eyes closed just to really sink into this moment, experience this moment, because it's the only moment that exists for you right now. Taking one more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, relax the face, the shoulders, the jaw, the tongue. Right, we'll do one counter pose before we go over to the opposite side. Take your left hand, place it right behind you. You're going to press your both feet into the ground as you lift your hips up, and you're going to bring your right hand just behind you, reaching up and over, feeling a nice stretch. Maybe you want to hold your head here. Inhale. Exhale, maybe coming down. Couple more times. Inhale, reaching up, squeezing the butt, lifting up through the belly, looking down towards your left hand if it feels good. And then exhale, coming down. Feel free to do one last one if it feels nice for your body. Maybe closing your eyes this time as you inhale, reaching back. And then exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Okay, we'll change over towards the opposite side. So left leg out. And then as you arrive here, the tendency for us is whenever we do poses on two sides of the body, we will tend to compare. Oh, this side feels tighter, this side feels easier, this side is this side is that. Notice those words. Notice how you subconsciously or unconsciously speak to yourself. From here, we'll take an inhale, lifting up through the spine. Relax the shoulders down. Wonderful. As you exhale, we're going to open up through the shoulders. So start to spin towards your left leg. Both palms can be on the ground just to lift you up a little bit more. If the floor is a bit too far away, you can have one hand on your thigh, one hand on the calf, lifting your body up. Good. As you exhale, think of leaning your chest towards your knee. Nice straight spine. So we'll stay here first. If you arrive here, you might notice the tension in the back of the knee. Micro bend the knee if that helps you. We'll take an inhale one more time. And then exhale, slowly start to fold down. Then again, as you arrive here, palms can be facing down, feeling the floor. And here, let's start to thank our left leg for helping us to walk, to stand, to cycle, to run, whatever it is that we do in our day-to-day life. Notice that there's so much abundance and so much to be grateful for. And then beyond just the legs, I want you to feel your hands on the ground. Notice that you can feel the texture underneath you. You can feel the texture of your yoga mat or the carpet or the floor that you're on. You can feel whether it's hot or cold. This is your sense of touch. When was the last time you were grateful for the fact that you can sense the things around you? You can touch and you can feel texture. So taking the time now to say thank you to your sense of touch, and maybe to the other senses in your body. Taking one last deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth side out. Wonderful. Slowly pressing your fingers into the ground, rolling yourself up nice and slow. Coming back to center, coming back to our starting position. Your eyes can remain closed. Just notice if anything has changed. Notice if anything feels good. When you feel ready, we'll slowly open our eyes. And we'll come into our counter pose. So right hand goes behind you, start to lift up through the hips, press your feet into the ground, lifting up here. Then hand can reach back behind you. Inhale. And then exhale, coming down. We'll flow like that. Maybe you start to close your eyes and just really enjoy this moment. Flowing and connecting with your body. Connecting with this tool that allows you to experience life on earth. With your sense of sight, sense of smell, taste, and all things else. Inhale. Wonderful. Exhale. Beautiful. One last pose here. We'll come together, bring the soles of the feet together to touch. Still sitting up nice and tall on your blanket as you inhale, lifting up through the spine. Exhale, start to lean forward, keeping the spine nice and long. So feeling that strength in your spine here as you lift up. Feeling your muscles working to lift your spine up. And then when you feel ready, we'll slowly roll down towards the ground. So be mindful, the closer your feet are towards your groin, it's going to be quite a challenge to bring yourself down towards your feet. So maybe taking your feet further away from the groin might feel nice. You want to feel an opening through the hips, a nice stretch alongside your back body. At the same time, you want to feel as well the energetics of grounding your body down, feeling the floor underneath your feet, feeling the crown of your head closer towards the floor. And in this pose is really common, and I hear this with a lot of my students. They complain that they are not closed, they're not flexible, they constantly criticizing their body. So notice if you have subconsciously, unconsciously done that. And let's try to shift that perspective. Can you find one thing that you're grateful for in this pose? One thing about your body that you absolutely love. And if you find it challenging to find one thing, then I invite you to cultivate that sense of acceptance for yourself, that you are whole no matter what. Taking one more deep breath here. Open your mouth, let it go. When you feel ready, with your eyes closed, we're slowly going to press our hands into our feet and slowly use that momentum to lift us up. Allow your eyes to remain closed as you arrive back to the starting position. Just notice how you feel. Notice if anything has changed, physically, mentally, or emotionally. When you feel ready, we'll slowly blink the eyes open. And we'll just do some counter poses here. So bring your knees back to center. Open your feet hip width distance apart. Place your hands behind you. So you're leaning your body slightly back. We're going to drop the knees over to the right. And then slowly taking them over to the left. Do that a couple more times. So when you bring it over to the right, this time you can look over your left shoulder. That feels good. Allow the legs to relax. Slowly bring them over towards the left side. Allow the legs to really be soft here. Feel free to do that one more time. Breathing in and out as you do this. Deep breaths. All right, coming back to center. Slowly coming down to rest on the ground to close our practice. When you feel ready, you can come down in Shavasana lying down or continue to sit upright. And we'll stay here in a couple of minutes of just silence and acceptance of who we are and where we are today. So you can choose to lie down or choose to sit up. And we'll sit here in silence. When you hear my voice again, we'll slowly come out of the pose. So just breathing in, breathing out. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you're in Shavasana, you can choose to stay there a little bit longer, just to enjoy the moment of being with your body and finding rest. If you're in your meditation seat, you can slowly bring your palms together, wrap your palms, start to feel the heat in your hands, the aliveness of your body. On your next inhale, we're going to rest the palms over the eyes, inhaling. On the exhale, you're going to just deepen and apply some pressure here, covering the eyes, feeling your hands on your head. When you feel ready, bring the palms to the center of your heart. Inhaling, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, gently bowing forward, bowing to honor yourself, to honor your body, to honor your breath, and to remind yourself that you are whole no matter what. When you feel ready, we're slowly rolling up through the spine and start to gently blink the eyes open. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you had a good class, and I hope to see you again. My name is Munirah. Catch you next time.